Hey everyone, it is Mr. Button and Sweet Fly. We are back with another video. We're gonna get started on some redstone basics today, but first, before we do that, Sweet Fly has a lot of gear that needs to be upgraded. We've been in the Nether a lot and collecting netherite, so we're just gonna go ahead and upgrade this stuff real quick. So we've got boots. Oh, I forgot to grab the netherite. That kind of helps. Okay, let's try that again. All right, so boots. Boots are okay. There we go. Let's see here.
Now shiny boots.
Shiny, yep. Let's see. Sword.
Now I can slay in style.
Yes. Let's see. Although I do have to say, netherite is a lot less shiny than diamonds.
I think you might have picked my sword back up.
Oh, hang on. Okay. Yeah, I think I did. Hang on, I will. And your helmet. And everything else, I think. Okay. So, let's see.
Oh, I got my boots and pickaxe.
Let's see. That's your sword. That's your axe. That's your shovel. That's your helmet. And I think that was it. And we have a couple ingots left. So, should you need to upgrade anything in the future, you should be able to. So, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. And we're going to head on over to the desert, and we're going to do some redstone stuff. So, yeah. Go ahead and follow along with us, and you can see any... I'm trying to remember, since the last time we did this, I don't remember what we did and what's changed. I know a lot has changed between now and then. Oops, sorry. I locked you out there.
I keep standing on top of the door.
Oh no. Okay, let's see here. So, nothing around in this area has really changed, except for the floating beds.
Yes.
There's a story behind that, and we'll just...
Compliments of little guy.
Yes. Alright, so we're going to go on over to... We're going to go through the nether, because it's quicker that way.
Ooh, I need my hat.
Yeah, a hat would probably be a good
My
thing.
golden hat.
Yeah, actually, I need to
I'm excited to learn all this redstone stuff.
Oh, wait. I gave you my netherite helmet.
Uh-oh.
Here's yours.
Yeah, I should have tipped me off that it said Buttons helmet.
Oh, there we go. Now we've swapped our... Okay, this is new. We got a respawn anchor. For those of you who have followed the updates, you know what this is. But lets you respawn in the nether. And actually, this is just a little redstone thing that refills the anchor once it's been depleted. So, real quick, I'll show you how that works. Go ahead and kill me, Sweet Fly.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too. Oh, one more.
How
there we
come
go.
you're so strong? I even used my netherite sword.
Wait. Oh, I didn't charge the anchor. Oh
no.
That's okay. I've got my stuff.
And I've got your head.
You've got my head. Okay. All right. I am on my way back to you.
Well, it seems only fair that you should kill me this time. So I'll go ahead and do the anchor. Let's see here.
Oh, it feels so wrong though.
Doesn't it? So
go ahead and right click on it. If it doesn't do anything, it means it's already set.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So mine, for whatever reason, didn't do that. So, okay.
Oh, no.
I'll try to make it
Go
quick.
Easy on me.
Well, I think the bow is the quickest way.
Oh! I'm definitely not as strong as you.
Well, this bow is ridiculous. It's I don't know why, but it does it's quite good. But yeah, as you saw right there, she respawned, but the thing is still full. And yep, this is down by 1. So this automatically refills every time somebody dies, which is awesome. Oh, and I have your head, which is kind of weird.
It's kind of awkward. Awkward.
All right, so we're gonna pop through here, go through the Nether. Oh, there is one new thing that you'll see in once we get to the desert. It is. Okay, I'm gonna. Running on ice in the Nether makes me hungry. Oh, hi.
Hello.
All right. So we'll pop through. And oh, it's nighttime. Okay. Let's sleep real quick. Okay. There we go. And you were standing on my bed. Oh, husk!
Hello. We will have none of that.
Oh, that was scary. I was not expecting that.
Well, there's a couple creepers just hanging out over there.
Oh.
Oh, and an Enderman.
Wow.
Spending way too much time in the dark.
Apparently. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna walk over here a little bit for it to load up. So up here we've got a drowned farm. So I guess I can fly up there real quick. Hello, Mr. Enderman. All right. So basic idea, you've probably seen these before. It's built here because this was a river and it's been dried up, but they spawn up there and then they come down and then you can kill them. So this building is not part of it. It was part of an old drowned farm that didn't work. So I just haven't had time to tear it down yet. So okay, so yeah, that's the drowned farm. And so yeah, we were gonna do some redstone, and we figured the desert would be the best place because it's easier to see the red stone on the sand. So, do you have? Oh, hi there. Do you have? Oh, you have that lovely box. Cool. All right, so redstone. Okay, I've got. Yeah. All right. So go ahead and I'm just gonna make this into a bit more redstone dust. So redstone, it works kind of like electricity, but so the farther out it goes, the more it'll lose its strength. So let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I believe 14 is the limit. Let's go ahead and add 15 just to be sure. So, and then if we take a lever, I've been listening to
Should I flip it?
Yeah, go ahead. I've been listening to too many British YouTubers.
Ooh.
So,
go all the way to the end?
It goes almost... Okay, so it is 15. So if we add another one here, you'll see it's completely off.
Okay.
So, that can be useful. But the problem is, if you need to get, like, a redstone signal from here to, let's say, that tree over there, the easiest way to do that... actually, do you mind pulling out a couple repeaters from the chest there, or the whatever that thing's called?
I'm glad these
Shulker
are
box.
named.
Yes.
Okay, I got a repeater.
All right, go ahead and pop it down there.
At the end here?
Uh-huh.
Does it matter what direction?
It does actually, and repeaters are
they like blocks?
They're finicky. Yeah, you have to place it in a certain... Yeah, there you go. And so you'll see, yeah, this because it has power, and we'll get to that little bit there in a minute here. We can then, this would be our 16th redstone, but it's bright red like that other one, so we can just
So what
keep
does
going.
moving this mean? What difference does that make?
So repeaters have this cool function where you can delay the time that it takes for it to turn on or off.
Oh.
So I'm going to go over and turn the lever on. But if you can stand over there by the repeater so you can see. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to... we're just going to loop this around a little bit.
Just to let you viewers know, I'm new at redstone completely. I always play with Mr. Button, and he kind of always does all our redstone. I do a lot of building, but I have never played around with redstone. And that was why we thought we'd do this, because it's good for newbies to find out how redstone works and, you know, what all the pieces mean.
Exactly.
And so I'm definitely a good candidate for this, because I have no idea. So.
She's also a fast learner, so...
Here's hoping.
So, yeah, so if I go ahead and flip this, whoops, if I stand close enough, and it turned on almost instantly, but if you right-click that repeater till the thing is in the very back, so if I turn this on, you see how there's a bit of a delay there between when you turn it, and so, yeah, so that can actually be really useful in some contraptions. And actually, with the one contraption we were thinking of making today, the repeater will come in handy, although the delay function doesn't as much. But so one thing you can do is, let's say you want something to happen, but let's say you're opening a big door, but it takes a while for some of the pieces to get moving. So you can add more delay in by adding another repeater and adding more delay like that. So it'll multiply. So now it takes even longer for it to turn on.
That's cool.
So you're going to add as many of those as you need to delay the signal. So yeah, and then, okay, let's see. What else do we have in the box here? So some of this stuff is... self-explanatory. Let's do observers, dispensers, and droppers, and then we'll do a couple other things there. So observers are cool because they observe any changes in redstone or even block states. Like, okay, actually, you know what we'll do? Pardon the loud noises in the background. Apparently there's a behemoth on the loose in our house. I'm not sure. Oh, and
they're small behemoths.
Yes, and they giggle too.
Hey.
So yeah, we've got our observer. That's what this thing is.
Okay.
So these are cool because they detect changes in blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and mine this block and then watch the redstone.
Ooh.
So
do they have redstone in it, or they just... because it lit up?
Yeah. So they put out a redstone signal as if they were like a repeater. Okay. But it's only a really quick pulse. And so like if I put a block in front, it does the same thing.
So it lets you know if something's there.
Yeah, it lets you know if something's there or if something's changed. Like, it can also... Oh, I don't have enough.
You need more redstone?
I'm going to borrow a couple from the end here. There we go. If we do redstone, we can also... It'll detect when redstone is turned on or off or anything like that. Okay. So... Those are fun, and these guys are used in flying machines.
Oh,
And we should do a flying machine at some point.
that sounds fun.
Okay, so droppers. We've used these before in the base, but let's see. Oops, I don't want to do that. I want to do. You're facing the wrong way, but that's okay. All right, so let's say. Okay, this is a dropper. I'm gonna use ender pearls. So, I'm gonna go ahead and move this guy out of the way. And we're getting to nighttime. But go ahead and give that lever over there a flick or two.
Okay.
And you can
Ooh,
see
okay.
it shoots out or it drops items. I'm gonna sleep real quick. Oh, that was a good night's rest. All right, back to it. So yeah, those are these are really helpful for dropping items. Now dispensers. Okay, actually, I'm gonna use arrows as an example. Okay, go ahead and flick the lever just a couple times.
Okay.
And that will. Okay, so you see how it shoots the arrow, or it just drops the arrow out?
Uh-huh.
If we swap this out for a dispenser...
It shoots them, huh?
Yes.
This I do know about.
Yep. And then...
So that's how you can make a wonderful redstone project that shoots your enemies and your friends. Oh, look at that!
But yeah, so and it can also what else can these things dispense? They can dispense potions. Oh, I know they can dispense more than that. So we could
make a giant vending machine.
Yep, exactly.
And it could vend all different kinds of foods.
Exactly. And if you don't pay, it shoots you with an arrow.
You can vend the cake.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. I'm trying to... Oh, these can dispense armor stands too, strangely enough.
Oh.
Boats, minecarts. There's more stuff like that, I think, but I can't think of what they are.
So I think we have a dispenser on our minecart rail.
Yes.
And you use a button to dispense stuff?
Exactly.
Is there any redstone involved, or you can just use a button?
Yeah, you can just use a button as is. So if I take this and I just plunk it on top, and actually let me...
Should I just connect the redstone?
No, you don't need to. You can just hit the button and it should...
Woo!
There it goes.
Cool.
So... yeah, that's dispensers. So we're going to be using dispensers actually in this little gadget.
Okay, what are we making?
Okay, so it is a I don't know what to call it. People have called it a trash can or a dispenser. It's a way of dispensing of items without just throwing them at a cactus or lava or something like that. Those all work fine,
it's a
but
trash can.
Yeah, it's a trash can. One more piece though that we have to go over that's part of this is the comparator. So the way the comparator works, and I'll be honest, it still confuses me sometimes. So I'm gonna whoop. Well, my pickaxe is too strong. There we go. Okay. So, it compares the signal between two redstone sources. So, if we and it'll redirect accordingly. So, go ahead and flick the lever, and so you'll see it turns on. And if we put the redstone there, it'll dispense at the same frequency or strength. That's the word I'm looking for. It'll dispense as the same strength as the one right behind it. And we can also compare it. So you can see this is 14 redstone behind it. If we add 3 to the side, I believe it's supposed to take the stronger of the two. However, that does not seem to be the case right now. Let me see here. I think I need the stronger source in the back. My bad. So let's I'm just gonna do this and do like one of these and then one of these there and there. There we go. And then let's make a weaker signal over here. Yeah, so I believe it always picks the stronger one. And subtract mode, it will subtract the difference between the two of these and output the lower amount.
Okay.
But the thing that we're going to be using the comparators for here is something cool. Let me see. I'm going to put this... actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this shulker box over here. I'm just going to break it, and I'm going to pop it right behind the thing. And you can see it's actually pulling a signal based off of the contents of the box here.
Huh.
So the more you add to this box, the bigger the signal get to. So if we added back the redstone, the sand, the glass, should be at a higher signal, although I can't tell. But yeah, so that's essentially how it works. The more items that are in a chest or a shulker box or a barrel, the higher the signal is. So what we can do then is, okay, let's, because I don't want to spit the contents of our of this shulker box out. Let's go ahead and we're going to build a this trash compactor. So,
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the comparator.
Thank you.
You're also gonna need. Do you have the repeaters? Or did I stick them in here? I stuck them in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I need those?
Yes. Go ahead and grab both of them. And then, let's see. We're gonna need a little bit of redstone, not much. And then some cactus. Oh, there's some cactus over there. Yay. Just gonna grab a bit there. Okay. So, we're gonna put our cactus down on the bottom, because that's the thing that actually deletes the items.
Cool.
And then above that, or to the side of it, and actually, it might be a good idea to go ahead and just let this grow up by 3. So, I guess we're going to need some form of scaffolding. Let's go ahead and... so this is going to grow 3 blocks up, which means that on the... Let's see here. Oh. I should not use sand for scaffolding. It's terrible because it just falls like that.
Oh, no.
That's okay.
You need some dirt?
I
I always bring a pile.
think... Yes, I will need some dirt.
Okay. There you go.
Oh.
It's almost half there.
Oh, don't throw... Oh, I think you might have accidentally thrown it by the cactus.
Did I really?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been standing over there. All right.
That's funny. It destroyed it all in one throw.
Yeah, cactus is pretty... which is weird. I don't understand why cactus deletes items, but I don't know.
Well, it's good that it does. It'd be hard to make one of these if it didn't.
Yes, you'd have to use lava, which...
No dying.
I know. Lava's a lot more dangerous. So, the way... When you place these down, the hole always faces you when you place it down. So, keep that in mind. So, if I were to build it from the top, I would have had to break it and replace it.
So
Although,
you do have to put it above in order for it to face the right direction.
yes,
Yeah.
but also because of the carpet mod
Mm-hmm.
that we have on here, we have this nifty feature where it'll rotate it
Oh, cool.
depending on the direction. So, yeah. Okay, so if that grows up to 3, that'll be fine. It's just gonna be this is just gonna be our dispenser thing. So, let's go ahead and let's see here. So let's say we want to get items from down here to up there.
Mm-hmm.
The easiest way for such a short distance is to use a dropper tower. And actually, although maybe it'd be easier if we just build it up there. And it's getting dark. I need to sleep.
I need a new bed.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, it is daytime again. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna just, we're gonna build up a little bit of dirt here so we can work, although we can't place it right next to the cactus, or else it will destroy itself. So, okay. Actually, I'm gonna go one down, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna knock. Whoops! I didn't mean to knock both of them out. I'm sorry.
I'm just teasing.
All right. So let's and this is according to Mumbo, this is a cardinal sin to build redstone with dirt. But you know, it's what we've got right now.
Sorry,
so
Mumbo.
sorry. Oh, why did it break?
I don't know.
It shouldn't
Do you have another piece?
Oh, there was a piece of dirt there. Okay. All right. So, and ideally you'd have this like in a base and it'd be hidden and, you know.
Under the ground. We have one actually at our base.
Yeah. So, but, you know, we're not too concerned with that right now. All we're doing is trying to build it. So, I'm going to bring the box up here. And then I need to break one of these. There we go. And there we go. Alright, so go ahead and place the repeater, and you might have to just stand on top of the dispenser. Oh, not the repeater, I'm sorry, comparator.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter which way it's facing. Well, I mean, it does matter, but I mean, it doesn't matter which side it's on. So you can pick this side or that side.
Okay.
Yeah. So, alright, so what will happen is every time, let me just go ahead and put an item in there. There's just one piece of sand in there, but it turned the comparator on.
Mm-hmm.
So what we'll do, because that would be a really low signal, we need to take a repeater and put it in front of the comparator. So it might be easier to stand on here again and place it. Cool. And then, do you have any more dirt?
I sure do.
Cool. We just need to build this out a little bit more, like 2 more. Well, yeah.
That's the last of my dirt.
Is it? Okay, that's fine. I'll
I destroyed half of it in the cactus. Gave the other half to you.
Yes, you did. And I already used my half. So, all right, that's fine. We will use what we've got. Oh, why did I do that? Okay. So, but the thing is, we want to be able to power this thing. So, what we can do is, I've got some redstone dust here. Go ahead and put some dust in the front here, and then loop it back around this way. Yep. Okay, and so now you can see it's doing this funny thing.
Blinkety blink.
Yep, and the reason it's doing that is because of the way the comparator works. It tries to take the biggest signal, but then it gets turned off because the bigger signal is coming to the side, and so that turns it off. But then When it gets turned back on, it gets turned back, and then it turns back on because of the thing. And so this just happens over and over and over again. And then all we need to do is loop this into the side, and the easiest way to do that...
So is this how you'd make a flashy sign?
You could make one this way. This is what's called a redstone clock. And you could change the speed of it by changing the delay on the repeater. So now it's like super slow.
Oh, yeah.
But you can make even slower redstone clocks and much faster ones as well. But for our purposes and because we need the comparator, this is how we do it. So go ahead and put one redstone like right there, and then one right here, and then a repeater going into this guy.
Okay. Is it the wrong direction?
Yeah, but it just needs to flip like 90 degrees.
I don't know your fancy flipping.
Okay, and so now it just shot it out. So I'm going to put.
So why did it shot it out? Because of the repeater?
Because the signal finally got back to the dispenser, and so it powered the dispenser and it shot it out.
I see.
And actually, instead of a dispenser, we should be using a dropper, but for the sake of this, it works the same way.
Okay.
So I'm going to. I know. I feel bad throwing sand in here because sand is so useful for so many things, but...
I have some rotten flesh.
Hey, that works.
There you go.
All right.
He was bothering me that...
Okay. So, and actually, I wonder... You know what? We have, like, so many cactuses at home. I'm going to grab a few of these to chuck through the thing, because it'll be easier to see when there's multiple items. Dead bush. There we go. More cacti. Alright. So, let's say we want to throw all this cactus away.
We don't need no stinking cactus.
Apparently not. Which makes this other cactus down here feel sad. But, you know.
We need him. It's none of his friends.
Alright, so go ahead and just stand there, and then you should be able to see things. Oh, wait. Because I'm standing near the dispenser, it's shooting into my inventory. But
so it is destroying stuff, including the cactus, which is kind of weird, cactus destroying cactus, but...
Yes.
So they can see, I think I'll throw some stuff in here, too. I have some stone.
Okay.
I'll just throw a little bit in there.
Yeah, that works.
And I just right-click with the item?
Just put it in like you're putting it in a chest, yeah.
There it goes.
And I think it's, there it goes. Yep, there it goes. It just deleted it. So, that's how you make an easy trash can. And I like this design because what you could do, you could put a lock on it. Like, let's say you had, do you have that box, that redstone box?
I think...
Oh, wait, no, I have it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I left it in your hands.
Yes, you did. Or I stole it. So, let's say you had, like, a hopper going into it. This is kind of how we have it at home.
That's what I was thinking.
And the cool thing about hoppers is you can lock them so items can't go through them, which is useful. So, because I have a bad habit of throwing things that are useful away. I don't know why I do that. Sometimes I just do. So what you can do is you can set it up to lock the hopper, and then any items you put in the hopper, they won't go anywhere until you're sure, like, oh yeah, this is all stuff that I want deleted.
So how do you lock the hopper?
So all you do to lock a hopper is you give it a redstone signal. So in this case, I'm just using a redstone torch that's right next to it, and that'll lock it. But you could fix up something fancier, and I just fell off the thing.
And so what we did at home was you put, above where you put the redstone, signal, you put a lever, right? And we
Yep.
could flip the lever to turn it on and off.
Yep.
So to lock it and unlock it.
Exactly.
And above the hopper, we have a chest, right?
Yep.
So we throw the stuff in the chest, goes into the hopper, goes through this
system here.
The dispenser is it? And
yep. And then it gets thrown out into the
dies on a cactus.
And it dies on a cactus. Yes, exactly.
Okay. Pretty cool.
So,
now I know how to throw things away.
Yes. I mean,
especially when I have like 40,000 stacks of cobblestone because I did some terrain.
Yeah, exactly. Work. And I mean, I know this is probably more complicated than most people need, but I like it, like I said, because I can't accidentally throw something away this way.
I think it's a great first redstone project.
So, I was thinking next time we can make one of those fancy water elevators that changes going up or down, depending on where you are.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
In fact, it might be good to do for one of my buildings.
Oh, we could even install it in a building. We could like do a mini one out here in the desert, and then install it in the building. And I'm gonna sleep real quick.
Water elevators. Thing is, okay, I'm gonna be talking in your dreams now.
Okay.
For big buildings, like if they go so fast, you could only go from bottom to top, really, unless you try to go through a door real quick on the way up. Huh?
Yeah, and what I've seen some people do, particularly if you watched Hermitcraft Season 6, Izuma did a thing in the Idea building where you essentially create just really big openings, so it's a lot easier to jump out at a particular floor.
So if you wanted a water elevator, say in a high building, then the best way to go 4x4 is to have a huge entrance on each floor.
Yeah. Now, if you wanted to do like an elevator that actually went floor to floor, you would do something like a flying machine. And we can do one of those as well, but they take up a lot more room. And
kind of like the one we have in the house to the wool room.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Yep.
Cool.
So that is
it for today, huh?
That's it for today. But I'm gonna go ahead and stand over here
Showing me how to throw stuff away.
Let's stand this way, and I will get into F5 mode. There we go. Yeah, we now know how to throw things away. Aren't you proud of us? All right. I hope you guys enjoyed. We had fun making this. So if you have any ideas for any other redstone builds, and I don't know, I think maybe we'll label this series something like Practical Redstone. Things that, little projects that everybody can use. So yeah, if you think of any other projects that would be good to do as a sort of like a Practical Redstone project or a beginner's redstone project, please let us know in the description below. But I think that's going to do it for us. Bye!